I'm like Marcin Korolek. I'm not anymore a negotiator.
I know.
Okay.
But
So
you
I'm
see,
seeing
say,
things from
the
outside.
wisdom. Yeah,
Yes.
wisdom.
Well,
It's important.
a few things. First, I don't agree with Carré, Guillaume Pour. It's good we have summits. It's good we have summits because saving the planet and humanity, let's say, is not only a matter for negotiators. It's also a matter for head of states. It's quite important. And what was good with Biden summit is that everyone came. So that's a success. And when everyone comes, it means that in your own country, people are not afraid of competition issues because you can always say, but the others were there also. And it seems for me, there was a political tipping point, probably, I hope so in any case, that for the first time countries see that fighting climate change is good for the economy. It's not only a burden. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it was a burden for the economy. We have to cut things. We have to get away from fossil fuels. How are we going to do it? Now it's a race. It's a race and it's good for the economy. So it's good for China. It's good for the United States. It's good for everyone. Let's go for it. So I think this is happening. And
political economy of climate change.
Exactly.
You are talking about political economy of climate change.
Exactly. And also because we have new technologies. I mean, what's new since the Paris Accord is that we are going climate neutral. It's not only about reducing emissions, which of course is the first step, the most important one, but it's also climate neutral. And climate neutral means we have new technologies now. And it's for the first time in the last 5 years. We have CCS now. CCS is implemented in Scotland, in Norway, and we're having carbon removal. Carbon removal is probably a new area for the economy. So this is starting right now, and probably this is reflected in the optimistic, I mean, so the sort of Bill Gates solution pathway we heard in this. Now, the problem is, I want to quote something from a very important United States leader. He said, "The days of US climate inaction are over." Who said that? Obama. That was in 2009. And after came Trump. So the problem with Biden, he's going to stay for only 4 years. He's in a hurry. You must hurry up. And he wants to get things irreversible. And as it usually is with the United States, it's not multilateral. They don't much like the multilateral process. It takes too much time. They like remember the MEF, Major Economies Forum. They like that because it's easier, it goes faster. It's going to be like in Copenhagen, a big head of states are going to agree, and after it's going to be very difficult to get it into the multilateral process. But I mean, that's the problem. Biden has no internal legislation to do this. He's not going to pass by a legislation. It's not going to be binding. It's going to be with a new huge infrastructure program, which is already called by the Republicans, it's a Green Deal in disguise. So it's not going to be so easy. So we must understand that. And now.
And also, Brice, you remember in Kyoto also, Al Gore came to us and said that they can't pass it from their Congress.
Yes,
so,
and remember,
Kyoto Protocol should be flexible one, not no more rigidities. And we made that concession, but even then they have withdrawn. So that is part of life. But we can't afford another withdrawal of United States.
Exactly. The European Union came with a price on carbon. And Gore said, "Oh no, let's have a market," and we agreed, and they did not agree anymore. Okay, there we are.
Okay, Vice, thank you. So I would now like to return to Bangladesh Environment and Climate Secretary Ziaul Hassan, NDC.